Heartbreaking, heartbreaking, heartbreaking. I was gonna upload a video, um, but I think I ranted a little too much for that video. I was thinking of making more of like a professional post-game video. Um, but I was like, no, I have way too much emotion to make a type of post-game video right now, you know? Like I want to give you guys my true thoughts and analysis of the game. I don't want to just like go on and like just rant, you know? What's going on, YB Jelly? Hope you're doing well. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, the Knicks are I didn't know that. We've only been bad for like the past 20 years, gamer. I didn't know that. When did you become a bandwagon Nets fan? Um, oh, what's going on, Avery? And that wasn't a foul on RJ. Nope, it was straight hands up. Young guys time. What's going on, MH? Um, I didn't think it was the right thing to do to make a post game video because my emotions are going crazy. I want to give you guys good analysis. It would just be me raging. Randle does need help. I agree. Knicks versus refs. Yeah, RJ did not make good decisions, and I was about to tweet out. I know people would have killed me, but a kindergartner has better handles than RJ Barrett. A kindergartner has better handles than RJ. That was terrible. Like, there's certain refs that they just don't want to admit they were wrong. They just do not want to admit they were wrong. I disagree, gamer. Wood's been out a big majority of the season. He got injured, remember? Yeah, it is crazy. People could look at how Randle shot like 8 for 21, but he was a big reason we're in this damn basketball game. Yeah, we can't look at Randle's like, yes, he was 8 for 21, but he was. If we didn't have Randle, we would have got blown out. Refs were annoying, but let's be real. Our defense in the paint was atrocious. We couldn't keep up with Wiseman to save our lives. We really couldn't. The defense was atrocious. Yeah, I did. I sadly saw it. So that draft pick's going to drop. So, gosh. I guess we could say Obi played well. I actually thought Obi played solid defense out there. I don't know about you guys. Obi played solid, in my opinion. What's going on, Shintaro? I hope you're doing well. Oh, well, you're not, probably. It was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. What's going on, Big Task? I think RJ should worry people. I hate people that are like, don't worry, RJ will be back. Well, I'm tired of the 10 inconsistent games, like the 10 bad games, and he bounces back with like 5 good games and then 10 bad games. It shouldn't be like that. But at the end of the day, he is 20 years old. The second half was atrocious. What's going on, Scott? Yeah, we got to bounce back. That's our mentality, and people say Quickly should play more. I get it. He's a rookie. He's learning. But there's nothing out there. If you saw something of Quickly to say keep him in the game. Quickly did not play good in the limited action he did play. That kid's confidence looks shot the last couple games. Curry is tough. Curry's best shooter of all time. I just don't get it. Like, I've never been one of those people that you can watch my videos. I don't think I've ever said in a video RJ could be an all-star. I said he'll be like a solid player at best in this league that can do little things. You could ask MH. MH knows I'm not a big RJ guy. Call it Miles Powell. Okay, we're overreacting now. And the Kings are going to be tough. Their record doesn't dictate how good they are. De'Aaron Fox has been playing like a freaking all-star. I think it's way too early to say RJ's a boss, but he has a lot to work on. A lot to work on. I wouldn't even say he got exposed with that floater. He's not making it. It looks like he's pushing it now. There's no touch on it anymore. Um, let's see. Yeah, we had another opportunity to get at 500. We couldn't execute to get there. The way Lonzo's been playing, I wouldn't even mind that at this point. I didn't think Payne was terrible. He missed that free throw. But I actually thought he wasn't bad tonight. He was a big reason we're actually in this game, if you think about it. Yeah, like we could be mad at the Porzingis, like maybe the Porzingis pick won't be high, but think about it. Porzingis probably not going to be on the team long term. They look better without Porzingis. So I don't know. This team needs talent, but that was the thing that was scared of RJ. Was the consolation prize. He wasn't on the level of Jaw. Like he's a kid with very good work ethic, but his handle needs work. His jump shot needs work. Um, but RJ, a kindergartner, had a better handle. Rose did take a lot of dumb shots. Yo, what's going on, Buzzer Beater? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. MH, if you can, MH, you're a mod, I believe. If you can you drop the link to the Discord in the chat for Buzzer Beater? Thank you so much for being a member, man. It's part of being a Knicks fan. We go through these ups and downs. Yeah, I saw that earlier, gamer. MH, are you a mod or no? Wait, you're a Raptors fan with the Nets profile picture. M Souls, thank you so much for being here, man. Devin Cruz is in the house. Dude, my heart breaks too. Like, this wasn't even like a buzzer beater heartbreak, but still. Like, if Knicks fans, like, I'm not gonna say true Knicks fans, because then it's gonna be like, oh, you're saying this person's not a fan. But if you're as engaged in the game as I am, your heart breaks from this freaking loss. Your heart is broken. Oh yeah, I'll give you a mod, Avery. Hold up. Let me pull it up on YouTube. Your heart breaks from this freaking loss. Or just like Curry's a ball magnet. We miss a million shots. The ball somehow comes back to freaking Curry and he drills a shot. Yeah, the Knicks are best in years. This thing that's so great about Knicks fans, like the expectations, like we never thought we're gonna be a freaking playoff contention. Now we're freaking pissed. That's why we're special. That's why we're special. We want to be good. We want to be consistently good. IQ's a rookie. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh yeah, Michael, didn't you say? MH, are you a mod, MH? If you aren't, I believe that link doesn't pop up. But Buzzer Beater, if you're still in here, I believe you can click that link or type out that link and it should work. I believe it was Michael that said, yeah, I'm gonna give you a mod, Michael. RJ equals Kevin Knox in the main. You guys are the best. Appreciate you guys being here. I thought Obi played well. FU M Souls plays says. Oh, I thought you're saying FU to me. I don't know what our odds were. I saw on ESPN they gave the Warriors like a 60% chance. Oh yeah, dude, I'll give you a mod, dude. Sorry, Michael. Hold up, where my mouse at? Play Frank. Yeah, let's play Frank. Oh, we just gotta hope to bounce back. Let's just say this team couldn't overcome adversity. You know why? We would have seasons like Jeff Hornacek. We would get off to like a playoff type of start, but then when we lost 5 in a row, then it would be 10 in a row, then it would be 11 in a row. This team lost, I believe, like, what was it, 3 or 4 straight. Then we bounced back, winning our last 4 or 5, like before this game or something. I know I got you now, M Souls. I wouldn't have minded seeing Frank in this game on defense. Burke was a big reason we got back in this game later, but he missed wide open shots. Guys, if we hit our open shots, we would have won. In my opinion, I don't care about the refs. They were so trash scoring the basketball in the fourth. If we played like a solid basketball team, we would have at least tied the game. Yeah, we definitely lack talent. Even though we know Noel's definitely not the center of the future, but we see certain things Noel does, except Mitch is more mobile and he's more athletic. That Mitch is a replaceable player. I don't care what anyone says. He's replaceable. But even though Quickly didn't play well, when the starting, it's like he literally saw our team being picked apart and he didn't make any adjustments. He just thought the players should figure it out on their own. That was atrocious by Tibbs. We needed a spark. Too many missed shots. There is, I agree, buzzer beater. Monjay, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. Just thank you guys so much for being great supporters. Knicks fans are amazing. I don't care what anyone says. We have the best NBA fan base. Tibbs is a joke. Obi and Quick played the least minutes out of the rotation out of the 8 players who played more minutes. RJ and maybe Randle will be with us next year. Randle's getting a freaking max. I know some people don't want to hear max, but he's an all-star. Big reason we're in the playoffs. We haven't won in freaking a million years. He's gonna get the max. And I think Randle's starting to prove that it doesn't matter with fit. I think Randle could play with anyone now. He's not a ball hog. Like, this isn't the Randle from last year. Where's the Frank chance? I think the fans gave up on Frank. We have 20 people in the chat. Appreciate being here. I agree, buzzer beater. I agree. We have a Knicks fan from Memphis, Tennessee. I've actually been in Tennessee before. It's pretty nice. I forgot what area, but appreciate you being here. How are you? Heartbreaking loss. Just hearing your guys' thoughts, giving you my thoughts of this game. But actually, I keep on saying I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. No Knicks fans well right now. Randle is a beast. Beal's a free agent in 2 years. I don't know if you guys saw my video on my plan of how we should get Bradley Beal. Oh yeah, let me give Michael that mod. For freaking loads. Well, let me scroll down right now. You're a Rockets fan and your second favorite team's the Nets. Interesting. Kawhi won't come here. He's scared of the media. I don't. Well, he did go to the other LA team. Never mind. Yeah, Wiseman picked us apart in the paint. That's a very good question. I wonder if it's like Johnny Bryant. I don't think Kenny Payne's experienced enough coming from college. Oh, it's probably Woodson. It might be, but that's not Woodson's style of play unless, of course, it's changed throughout the years because it was literally like a run-gun offense at one point. I would even mind Knox out there. When we need like a bucket, his defense isn't good, but freaking at least for one bucket. Oh yeah, Michael, I believe you're a Mon now. Yeah, you're a Mon now. Randall does need help, so this is a rebuild. It's like a rebuild, but win now at the same time. Because you have a guy of Randall who's in his prime, so you have to help him out. So you're not gonna just surround him with a bunch of young players, you know what I'm saying? So it's really tough. Oh wait, I got you, Avery. I'm taking that RJ jersey down if he continues to play like this. What's going on, Easy HD? I'm sorry I missed you, man. Yeah, I thought Obi played well. Yeah, you should be Mon now, Avery. Um, no problem, man. We should trade for Kemba Walker. This team ain't one piece away, though. Yes, I remember that. It looked awful, dude. RJ's way inconsistent. Of course, RJ plays with no spacing, but so does everyone else on this freaking team. Look at Payne. He plays with no spacing. Biggest snub. Devin Booker's definitely a good one. People could say Trae Young. I didn't think they did a terrible job with the snubs this year. Sabonis, maybe. But I think Randle made it over him. Trae Young plays no defense. Yeah, I agree. RJ's definitely number 2 guy, but Randle. Number 2, so he's like a number 2 option on a championship team. I don't think RJ's that good, like right now. Did he really? He really said if you cut down your turnovers, I'll shave my eyebrows. That's funny. Yeah, of course. We're not a championship contender with Randle as our number 1 option. We need talent bad. We definitely need a splash move when it comes to a player. You could arguably say RJ's not even a 3rd option. He has a lot of work to do. A lot, especially in today's NBA. FBG, what's going on? But RJ's the 2nd option on this team. On any other team, he'd probably be like 4th option. I can't imagine RJ in another uniform. Like, how would he do on Denver? Maybe buzzer beater. Well, be in free agency then if you don't want to blow a bank on one in this free agency class isn't great coming up. Let me know in the chat. Would you like Kyle Lowry? That seems like I'm not saying I would want him, but that seems like a Tibbs type of guy, Kyle Lowry. No Kyle Lowry. Nah. Kevin Knox is gonna make this team look foolish. No sir, stay young. I agree, we gotta stay young. But at some point we're gonna have to add a star or some type of veteran leadership, you know? You can make that argument, buzzer beater, you can't. Yeah, I would only bring in Lowry, like if he wasn't a free agent and if we got him like on a cheap contract to really mentor the young guys, I would love that. But I don't see that happening. All right, you guys know I'm not the biggest of pain guy, but he plays his ass off, and he's been playing well lately. Big reason we're in this game, and people don't want to admit that, but he was a big reason we're in this game. And another thing I thought of, we want Quickly to start. Like, no question, he's more talented, but Payne's more experienced. And when you're a point guard, you're the leader out there on the floor. Quickly is not experienced enough to lead an offense. His playmaking isn't good enough. I wouldn't mind Lonzo. Redick, I don't want starting if we get Redick. He's that bad defensively. I wouldn't even like Levine's better than RJ right now. No question. Guy Boy says, okay, RJ's not the guy. I know he's only 20, but he's not the guy. He's got no moves. He plays super slow, does not have NBA quickness or shot to play the 2 or 3. Yeah, and when he relies on his strength, it's not like a Zion type of strength. Sometimes he tries to force his way to the basket, and he's not always going to win with his strength. This is the NBA, you know? But I get what you're saying. But yeah, I think the true answer of where this organization's moving as a direction, it's gonna come down to next season. I really think. If we bring Derrick Rose back, if we bring Payne back, I wouldn't guys. I wouldn't be mad if we trade Mitch and our picks trade up to get a point guard in this draft. I want it. I want to be mad, but you have to be sold on the point guard. You have to. RJ Bear should just take steroids and add 20 pounds of muscle. Don't bring any of them. Mitch is replaceable. I've been saying this. It's so funny. I made a video on this. It has like 30 dislikes. I said, like, how there's a certain situation Mitchell Robinson may not start. Of course, like he ended up starting, and I looked stupid. But I also made the video's like about will he be here long term type of thing, you know? Yeah, a lot of people say RG doesn't get calls, but he has to do better of like initiating contact. Like he falls away from the contact. What's going on, Karam? Hope you're doing well. Heartbreaking loss for me, you know. Yeah, RJ's handle's atrocious. We saw how sloppy it was tonight. Well, and every night has a lot of work to do. Plays like a Paul Pierce without a jump shot. Paul Pierce Hall of Famer though. Yeah, Mitch with all that stuff out on Twitter. Gosh, I wish. Like, of course, I'm one of those people. I want playoffs. Playoffs would be amazing. With the play-in thing's crazy though. It's so crazy. You could be a 7th seed and not make the playoffs if like certain games are in between due to the play-in. How like if the 7th seed loses to the 8th seed in the series, right? So then the 7th seed will become the 8th seed, and then that team that was the 8th seed would go back up to the 7th. So the team that's the 8th seed will go on to play like the 9th and 10th seed, like the winner of that. Because whoever loses the 9th or 10th, like the 9th and 10th seed, is just completely out of it. So let's say the 10th seed beats the 9th seed, so the 10th seed becomes the 9th seed, and then that team that was the 7th seed that became the 8th seed, like the 9th seed has a chance to beat that team. I don't know what I'm saying right now. 21 people in the chat. Appreciate you guys. We have a dislike. I love that. RJ has to learn a lot of stuff. I never got the comparisons of people saying how RJ could be Jimmy Butler. Have you guys ever gotten that comparison? I've never understood that one. Jimmy Butler came in the NBA good defensively. Devin Cruz loves motivated people. Even if we do make the playoffs, do you think this team could win them? No, I don't. That's the thing. Playoffs, amazing. You get that experience, but you need talent at the end of the day. You desperately need talent in today's NBA. And we're missing out on a stacked draft. Playoffs again would be amazing. We haven't been there in such a long time. We're building a winning culture. But a stacked draft like this scares me. This team needs talent. You've never heard about the play-in thing? Yeah, if you're the 7th seed, only the 6th seed and up is locked into the playoffs. So, if you want me to explain it again. All right, so the 7th seed and 8th seed play, the 9th seed and 10th seed play. It has to be like a certain like amount of games like close or something for it to play. Like it has to be like tied or something. Um, so yeah, let's say the 8th seed beats the 7th seed in the 7th seed in the series. And the loser of the 9th, 10th seed is just done. But let's say the 9th seed beats the 10th seed. Um, so the 9th seed plays the team that won the other series, and if freaking 9th seed um beats them, then they have an opportunity to be in the 8th seed of the playoffs. I don't know. I probably didn't describe that good enough. There's a lot that goes into it. It's complicated. Ubre, mixed sports, what's going on? Whoever gave this chat a dislike can take that thumb and shove it up your ass. Appreciate that. Nicholas says, if we ride it out with this team for the rest of the season, I would not be upset. I hope when we get Mitch back, he'll hope in games like these. I think this is Arj's 88th or 89th gameplay. I think it's his 80s. I actually think it's his 83rd. Depressing loss for sure. I just had to describe the freaking play-in, and I don't even think I described it right or explained it right. I know what I'm talking about, but I don't even know if I'm saying the right thing. But yes, it's possible for the 7th seed to somehow get kicked out if they lose in series. What's going on, Karen? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Mothman, it feels like that right now, but let's take a look at the expectations entering the season. We're in the playoffs right now. Wait, let me look at the standings. We're freaking. We did not expect this at all. Why is my freaking laptop being so slow? Probably because I have StreamYard open on here. I'm sorry, but some Knicks fans don't know basketball. We're on the side where we aren't gonna get calls. Deal with it. On to the next one. Yeah, that's all we could do. I wouldn't mind going to. Oh wait, I read that already. Okay, hear me out. We trade Rivers, Alfred Payne, Bullock, our first, not Dallas's pick to the Rockets, for Oladipo and Eric Gordon. Rivers trash. Alfred Payne's okay. Bullock's trash. Unproven first. I wish. Um, it's not realistic, YB. Yeah, the 9th and 10th seed are in the play-in tournament. Um, isn't that? I don't like that. It might just be me, but that's a losing type of mentality. I don't. Freaking a 10th seed has a shot to make it to the playoffs. That's insane to me. Yeah, that's good, Karen. Damn point guard. What's going on, Cooley? I appreciate you being here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully we get a Pelican situation. Uh, No, with Knox, you saw something he may have excelled with. Yeah, Knox had the jump shot, sloppy handle, but he saw his size, 6'10", being able to shoot off the dribble. Yeah, there's nothing really special about RJ for being real. People say, oh, he could be Jimmy Butler. But what's going to help him be Jimmy Butler? Like his work ethic, but he's so slow out there. He's sluggish. That RJ call was atrocious. Um, I don't know on the next game. I know we play the Kings next. Whenever we play the Kings, it feels like we lose, don't we? Paul George, Tobias Harris were the main comparisons. These Denver uniforms are interesting. Non-biased opinion. The Knicks inside of me, Barrett. Non-biased opinion, Garland's better than Barrett. Summer League Knox is Kevin Durant. Alec Burks, like he started to get us into that, and then he started missing wide open shots. This whole team needs better point guard play. Yeah. That was bad. People were like, Butler played good defense. No, RJ had him. He just had to finish strong, at least strong enough to initiate contact. He fades away from contact. When you're a bully ball player, you try to get into the defender and initiate contact. Buddy Hield's gonna freaking kill us. Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox in transition, kicking it out to Hield. Tyrese Halliburton. No, we don't match up well against that team at all. At all. Denver 40-28 against Portland. There's Melo. Congrats on the win. I thought you guys like had a big run and you guys were gonna win that no problem. Then it came down the stretch. Luka's buzzer beater were not. It wasn't technically a buzzer beater. Game winner was insane. Congrats on the win, man. Happy for you. But yeah, the Mavericks did help us out though by beating the Celtics. We did have our chances to win. Warriors aren't that good. We had our chance to win. They had freaking 1 point, like 2 points in the entire fourth quarter in like freaking 8 minutes. We couldn't make a damn open shot. Like you could say, yes, the refs were horrible, but we beat ourselves tonight as well. You said that already, MH. I think you're high. I did see Luka's game winner. It was absolutely insane. It was. It was from like the same area that. Was that my voice? Was that like from the? It was from like the same area. He freaking hit the Portland shot. Is that a voice? I don't even know what that was. You want me to be honest with you guys? Payne will be back next season as a bench piece. He will. Cade Cunningham, Michael Carter Williams. I disagree. Wait, am I thinking of the? I meant Clippers. Is that who we hit it against? It was Clippers, right? Who'd I say? Yeah, it was Clippers. All right. So number 1 overall pick, Anthony Edwards. Edwards is a guy I have not been high on at all during the pre-draft process. If it was his maturity issues, if it was his shot selection, his lapses on defense. Portland, yeah, I said that. So used to Lillard's game winners, yeah, Clippers on the left wing, that insane step back. Luke is insane, but Anthony Edwards, he's good when he's locked in. That's the thing. You don't like hearing that. When locked in, he's a good basketball player. He's athletic. He has upside. Not a big fan of Edwards, to be completely real with you guys. He had that amazing dunk, but people ignore he shot like 3 of 13 from the field. Gosh, who was second overall again? Who had the second overall pick? It was LaMelo after. Coro went 5. Gosh, who had the second pick? I don't even remember right now. Gotta wait to trade Payne until like the 28th for some reason, yeah. Oh, Wiseman? Warriors did. Wiseman, someone who's definitely raw coming out of college. Didn't have a big time sample size. He's very athletic though. But I like him. He's had some ups and downs. He's definitely learning from the right people on the Warriors though. Draymond's definitely a good mentor. But holy shit, I don't even care. Who cares about the draft? Knicks suck. No, I'm kidding. Devin Cruz is the ultimate troll. Knicks should trade for Giannis. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we have enough for that. And LaMelo's like clear-cut rookie of the year right now. It's not even close. Onyeka Okongwu has barely played. Can't really take a look at him. Gotta get a damn point guard. I know some people think Quickly's point guard of the future. I don't. I think he's like a Lou Williams. It's a lot to work on to be a point guard in the NBA. Some people say Devin Booker. Some people say Trae Young. Some people say Sabonis, but I'm not going to argue with that because Randle made it. Halliburton and LaMelo, yeah. Halliburton's second in Rookie of the Year voting, in my opinion, or he will be. Alfred Payne's our franchise point guard. Sharif Cooper, heard a lot about him. He's averaging like 21, but the big thing or big concern with him is he can't shoot from the outside. I would even mind Lonzo the way he's been playing lately. Bring back Jeremy Lin. He's on the Warriors G League team. Why not? Melo's pump faking. That looked like Melo from the Knicks. Made it though. But yeah, Anthony Edwards, Wiseman, LaMelo, Patrick Williams. Now, I'm out of it right now. All right, I'll tell you who I think's gonna be good real quick. Edwards, no. Wiseman, yes. LaMelo, it's too early. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be good. Patrick Williams, yes. Okoro, he's on the Cavs, no. Odeka Kagwa, who knows? Killian Hayes, he's raw, who knows? Obi Toppin, who knows? Daddy Abdi, I think will be like a solid piece. Jalen Smith, haven't heard much about him this season. Devin Vassell, I like. Halliburton's going to be good. Kyra Lewis Jr. is really raw, has a lot to work on. Aaron Naismith could be like solid rotational piece off the bench who could shoot. Jalen Suggs, Big C. I would love to trade up for Suggs. Great playmaker. Lonzo definitely wouldn't fit Tibbs' philosophy of getting out and running. We have too many young players that can't win games. Well, we've been winning games. It's just some nights it's not going to show up. Yeah, Suggs is a beast. The thing with Suggs is there's just some nights against these small colleges he's not aggressive. I don't know what obviously Payne's an assistant coach has a good relationship with the Kentucky guys like Knox, like Julius Randle that played there in Kentucky, of course. But I don't know if he's like used for development. Like we could say, oh, these guys aren't being developed and all that. But what natural skill does RJ have? I don't know. He has a lot to work on, RJ. Alfred Payne's not our franchise point guard. Mobley's been amazing this season. He's going to be probably going to the Pistons. He's going to be a top 3 pick. That's my freaking dream. I think he's going to be a stud. Yeah, like Payne's shot doesn't fall. Yeah, Lonzo would definitely help with the pace of this team. Do we have the personnel for Lonzo, though, with shooters? I don't think so. Ugh, Jesus. Tough loss, tough loss, tough loss. Kind of took too long to put Randle in the fourth as well, in my opinion. Jokic, shoot that. Finally does, and it's good. Looks drunk on the court, Jokic, whenever he plays. They're waiving 3 players. Who are they waiving? You know what that means? They're probably freeing up cap space to get DeMarcus Cousins. Probably freeing up cap space to get DeMarcus Cousins. I don't know what his contract looks like right now, though. How would Lonzo do? Alonzo? I hope we don't have Alonzo Trier back. Lonzo would definitely change the pace of this game, and he'll of this team will give us a true playmaker. Just the inconsistent shooting from the outside, but he's been shooting 40% from 3, and his shot actually doesn't look ugly anymore. Rose is gonna keep eating. I won't be surprised if Tibbs plays Rose more than Payne or Quick. We'll see. I think Payne's gonna be a starter the whole season. Roberson, Shumpert, and Von Lay. There you go. I've actually heard those names. All right, Buzzbeat has a great comment here. How about Giannis or Embiid? They were just skinny guys, and their teams developed them into stars. Why don't we do that with Knox? That when I made my whole video on Knox, how the Knicks failed him. I didn't bring up those names in particular, but Knox was a project. He took too many deep twos. He over dribbled. His handle wasn't great. He was a big potential guy. One day he could be like a Paul George type of player, but we got so excited about the Summer League, we never gave him a fair chance. We never properly developed Kevin Knox. We really didn't. But I think Giannis and Embiid, it also comes down to how bad you want to be great. I don't know, of course, Knox behind the scenes, but is Giannis's work ethic greater? He has such a great work ethic, and Embiid has such a great work ethic. How is Knox work ethic like? That's the thing. They love basketball. Yeah, those physically gifted guys. And so is Knox. It's just, does he have the motor? Like, you watch Giannis play. He plays like a freaking nature. His motor's always on. Embiid has a freaking motor. Knox has no motor. But what do I know, you know? I'll probably get like a second rounder for Rivers. I don't know. Maybe a playoff team will love him or something. Against the Jazz. You know, that's a Jazz secret weapon. The Lakers are going to get him. Yeah, Giannis has a long wingspan. One of the longest arms in the NBA. Or some of the longest arms. I just want to say this real quick. I really appreciate you guys tuning into my live streams. I really appreciate you guys clicking that subscribe button, watching my videos. And this channel's meant a lot to me. If you guys didn't know, I used to have another channel that started to really die down, started making a bunch of different types of content, changed my name a lot, so no one really found my videos anymore. And I made a bunch of different types of content, and I wasn't passionate about it anymore. And I had like over 2K subscribers on there, and I decided to take the risk to start this channel. And this is a channel, like, I was like, I love basketball. I'm going to dedicate it strictly to basketball. It was my passion with my dad, talking Knicks all the time. So I always feel like this channel is like part of my dad as well. And I feel like my dad would have loved this channel. Like, I freaking passed my past channel subscribers in less than a year. Well, I had that channel since I was like in 6th grade. So I just want to thank you guys so much for the great amount of support. This channel means a lot to me. You guys mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate you guys. Just thank you so much for sticking with the channel. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, Knox is not that fast. Yeah, you just watch Embiid, you watch Giannis. They have dog in them. Knox mentally tough. Every time Knox misses a shot, shakes his head, is down. Gotta be mentally tough. Who's the most mentally tough player on the Knicks? I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that. Who do you think is? Yeah, we drafted Porzingis and traded him. He's a rookie. It's way too early, but he needs to develop playmaking skills. And he needs to learn to go straight to the basket. Like, he uses that floater kind of too much sometimes. You think RJ is like toughest mentally? I think it's Randle, honestly. You know why I say it's Randle? Randle went from being the most hated man in frickin' New York last season. No one cared about getting Randle because the whole mindset was, or expectation, Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant. The jokes of Julius Randle. Like, barely winning any games, winning 21 games. Saying he stops the development of those guys. Didn't let the media come to him. It's been a class act, and he used the hate as motivation. Me for an example. He used the hate as motivation, and he became a freaking all-star. I think he's the most mentally tough player on the Knicks. No doubt about it. No doubt. Taj is a very tough player. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Barrett. We'll see what happens. Like Mike Breen said, I recommend looking up this interview. Bill Simmons, Mike Breen. Mike Breen says, I don't know if he'll ever be an all-star, but I think he could be a very solid player because of his work ethic. Like, RJ will make sure he's not trash. I think RJ will be okay. I think he'll be solid. I never thought he was going to be an all-star. Like, when we drafted him, of course, but when I really started to watch him play, I was like, okay, he could be something. I don't know if he could be an all-star. What was Randle, the 7th pick to the Lakers? That's insane, isn't it, buzzer beater? I freaking clown his ass. I think the most viewed video on my channel is, are the Knicks trying to trade Julius Randle? But in my defense, I've always said Julius Randle's not trash. It's just his basketball IQ, and does he fit this future of starting the development of these guys, you know? But we hope for RJ to have the pop year next season. Because you know why? Not just because, like, obviously we want to play him well. Is he worth giving a contract to? Is he worth giving a big time contract to? Next season's the season to determine that. Wait, I want to see what the 2022 free agency is. Free agency class. We hope. If RJ's an all-star, that'd be great. Yo, Illy Gilly's in the house. Appreciate you being here, man. I hope you're doing well. I always appreciate you tuning in. You're just afraid this team won't develop him? Yeah, I think he does have potential from the outside. He's athletic. He doesn't move very fast, though. That's the thing. He's so stiff. He's 22 years old, so there's kind of a like shorter leash on him. Like if he sucks for the next 2 seasons, they might give up on him. All right, Julius Randle, Christian Wood, Jeremy Grant, Keldon Johnson. Who else has improved like a lot? People may not look at it. Like he's not going to be on it. But I think Tobias Harris, he sacrificed a lot this year. I think he's playing better. But I don't think he'll be on it. But Keldon Johnson, Christian Wood, Julius Randle, Jeremy Grant. Those are like my key guys. Might be missing someone though right there. You could even say Lonzo low key. Like the way he's been shooting the ball. Oh, most improved team. I thought he meant like he wanted me to make like what's your all NBA improved team. The Knicks are the most improved team. I don't give a shit. The Knicks are. No one expects the Knicks to be in the playoffs. It's the Knicks. I don't care. It's the Knicks. What would I say is the most like team that dropped off? The Celtics, maybe. Raptors, I think, are in the playoffs again. The Heat, no, actually the Heat, because they went to the finals and now the Warriors. Oh yeah, the Warriors are the freaking worst team in the league. Never mind. We're just not used to saying that, you know. Did you see my video on that, Monjay? Um, the Suns, that's a good one. Chris Paul, just wherever he goes, he helps the team. Gosh, I wish we had a Devin Booker like that. Just I wish we had a Devin Booker type of player. That type of shot maker. Yeah, I ended up saying Lonzo. I love Keldon Johnson. I actually bought a Keldon Johnson rookie card. I bought a Keldon Johnson rookie card. Jaylen Brown's also been a freaking stud. I know he's already been good, but Jaylen Brown's been good too this season. But like I said, Jeremy Grant, Keldon Johnson, Christian Wood, Julius Randle, Lonzo. Those, I think Lonzo's Rozier's been a beast too. Agree. Wish we let Frankie take over. We could have had Booker, but no one's taken Booker at 4. I believe Booker, fun fact, he never dropped 30 in college. He never dropped 30 in college. Brown is awesome. No, it's his second year. Second year, yeah. Yeah, it's his second year in the league. He was in the 2019 class, I believe. He was drafted 30th overall by the Spurs out of Kentucky. Yeah, let our guys fly, right? Let our guys fly. Shit. You know Dave Gettleman would have drafted MH? He would have drafted DeAndre Hunter instead of RJ, the safe pick. But let's take a look at that. Dennis Smith Jr. sucks. Malik Monk sucks. Yeah, we could have Donovan Mitchell, yeah. Sabonis. Sabonis is a beast. I think they're like 4th seed. I don't think we're trading for Beal, and I wouldn't do it. If you didn't know, I made a whole video on why we shouldn't trade for Beal. RJ sucks next season. I wouldn't mind it at that point. I'm joking. I wouldn't trade for him. He'll be a free agent in a couple of years. Because then if you go after him, oh well, you miss out on him. You get to hold on to your draft picks, and you didn't give up the whole farm for him. You know. We have the most cap space in the NBA, though, the Knicks. All right, let's look at the standings. Celtics helped us by losing. Sixers 1st seed, Nets 2nd. They're like 1 game behind the Nets. They've won 7 in a row, geez. You have the Bucks, the Pacers, the Raptors, Celtics, and the Knicks. So the Knicks would play the Nets and get destroyed in the first round. Well, who knows? We might lose the frickin' whatchamacallit games. Pistons are last. The Heat are the 10th seed. The Heat are a team that can go into the playoffs. They can go in to the play-in as a 10th seed to make it to the playoffs. Hornets 9th. Bulls 8th. Good for Bulls fans. Bulls and Knicks fans. Let's go. Like, a lot of people talk about the Knicks being the worst franchise. Teams like the Hornets, the Wizards, the Kings. But the Bulls haven't been anything since Michael Jordan. Well, Derrick Rose era, but people forget how they had bad front office, like the way their front office was run. I don't know. Quickly hesitated a lot. Buzzer Beater says, "Did you know Curry wanted to be drafted in the Knicks?" But I actually didn't know that. Interview, it looked like it was all locked in. There was no reports about the Warriors being interested, I believe, and they took him. We ended up with Jordan Hill, bum. Trash on Lakers, Knicks, awful. Knicks need freaking talent. They need talent. Yeah, they have 6 chips at least. That is true. That is true. But let's just say it has like people that like Bulls fans that didn't get to see the Michael Jordan era. Well, I didn't see the Walt Frazier era. I didn't see the Ewing era. So there you go. I didn't even see the Allen Houston, Ewing, freaking that era, Latrell Sprewell against Spurs in the finals. Luka's insane. Why does the Mavs have Luka? Why can't Porzingis be the number 1 option? That would be a freaking top pick. Damn, my man's sweating, putting that team on his back. He's better without Porzingis. Jesus. For the West, the Jazz, jeez, they've been insane. Clippers, Lakers, Suns, Trailblazers, Spurs. I didn't know the Spurs were like last time I checked. The Spurs, they were like a couple games over 500. Now they're 16-11. Yo, Jared Butler, you already know. The Warriors did steal Curry. F them. Levine made the All-Star team, I saw. Atlanta said nah to Luka. We want to be Curry. We don't have any fans, so we're gonna try to attract fans with Curry. Little did they know Luka's more fun to watch, in my opinion. And we get Kevin Knox out of that draft. Beautiful. 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 Oh. Trust me, I want to beat the Nets too. Trade Rivers for Luka. Rivers had 25 and a quarter and didn't score at all in the second half. Yeah. Mavericks are the 9th seed. Dude, the only 2 games behind the Warriors now. What the? They were just like the last seed, and that was like the 6th seed I won. Oh my. Oh. We relied on that. If Jared Butler's there, we better take him, MH. We better take a freaking point guard. If we don't, like a true point guard. True. When will the Knicks ever get like Randall's good? He's an all-star. But when will we ever get a superstar? Will we ever? All right, so I didn't see the Ewing era. Was Ewing a superstar? Or was he an all-star? Was he a superstar to you guys? What's a superstar? Top 5 player in the league? Top 10? He was a superstar. I didn't see Ewing, so I can't say. He was an all-star. Superstar. Starting Olympian. Yo, that team was amazing. With like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Jordan. Jordan was a superstar. Well, let's change the shit. Start making freaking threes. Was Carmelo a superstar? Was he a superstar, Nick? Some Knicks fans will say he's not a superstar. Jeremy Lin was a superstar for 2 weeks. He was. I think he had like the most points ever in like a certain amount of starts. Trae Young is a bald star because his haircut reeks. Was Ewing and Akeem's battles more fun to watch, or Ewing and David Robinson's? I wish I saw that. Jeremy Tyler, Cole Aldrich, Lou Amundsen, Ricky Leto, Ron Baker. Who knows? Maybe Curry wouldn't even last year with this freaking organization. Or at least the organization back then. Did we have Isaiah Thomas then when we drafted Jordan Hill? Gosh, he would have been out of there. Isaiah Thomas should just be like, I was way better than you. Back in my day, I was tough. You're a weak little piece of shit. Trae Young would freaking suck back then. I would wait until Randle is re-signed. It's your decision. Who I have more confidence in like getting a jersey of? I would. You have to wait till Randle's re-signed. I'm pretty sure he will be. He's an all-star, but I would wait. You know what's so crazy? MH, we can get Julius Randle all-star jerseys. Doesn't that sound badass? Because he'll never make another all-star team again. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Ewing and Akeem battled in the finals. Lance Thomas, we can go on for a while, but I'm gonna chill. Yeah, he traveled. He double dribbled on the same play. Yeah, if he was 4th or 5th in MVP voting, yeah, that's a superstar in my opinion. That's a top 5 player in the league. No, Trae Young would suck back then. Trae Young would. Like, in my opinion, Curry would. Like, I don't even care if there was hand checking or whatever. Curry makes everything, so wouldn't matter even if a fucking hand was up his fucking ass. Top 50 player of all time. Yo, like I do think I didn't see Ewing, so I wanted to hear from guys that actually got to see Ewing. Like I read about him and all that, and I've like watched older games, you know. But I just wanted to really hear from you guys. Yo, we should trade for Michael Porter Jr. No cap. We should trade them Kevin Knox. At one point, he looked like he was gonna be decent. Yeah, I'll get the Randle jersey and then I'll sell it because he'll never be an All-Star again. No, I'm kidding. Trae Young's soft. He's a piece of garbage. Yo, I really look like a clown now for that Hawks video. I thought they were going to be good. Their defense is so bad. I really think they'd be better with a new coach, though. Lloyd Pierce is garbage. Will Barton, yes, sir. 57-57 halftime. You must sign Jeremy Lin then. Jeremy Lin's probably better. Lloyd Pierce a bomb. Ewing was lit as hell clutch. Pure heart. If we just trade picks, I'm okay with that. I'll hold on to Mitch. I'll hold on to Quickly. I'll hold on to Randall. I'll do that. If I'm just trading picks, I'm okay. It'll have to just be the Mavs and Knicks pick, though. Yeah, was it? All right, so I went back. Was it the national championship game that he got called for goaltending a lot? I know he was a beast at Georgetown, like with the Georgetown Hoyas. I believe he coaches them right now. Was it the championship game up against North Carolina that he kept on getting called for goaltending, or am I wrong? Yeah, he even had like a solid mid-range shot, I know. Well, yeah, the Thunder have the freaking what do they have? The 5th and 6th pick right now? The Thunder? They have Shea. Darius Baisley could be solid. Dort. Yo, will the Hawks ever be good again? Dominique was the last good thing they've had outside of Horford, Teagan Boonholzer, DeMar Carroll, Kyle Korver. I'll never forget that. Like 4 out of 5 All-Stars made it that season of Jeff Teague, Millsap, Horford, Korver. Yeah, Carroll didn't make it, but and then they lost in like second round. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right, so I heard John Starks, of course, he choked, but it should have come. It should have came down to taking him out of the basketball game. It was a coaching error. Like he should have been taken out. Who said you're a Knicks fan, gamer? It was definitely rough watching RJ tonight, Anthony. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, gamers. What is it? A Nets and Raptors fan? Never heard of that. I don't know why I randomly thought of like, why do we bring Derrick Rose in? Kawhi is the man. Let's be real. We would defend the shit out of Trae Young. We never got Curry, so we got Young. I appreciate that, Anthony. I really do appreciate you checking out the live stream and the videos. If you watch the videos, just decide to do a live stream tonight. Kawhi, the second best player in the NBA, behind who? LeBron, KD, Marv Albert. What a god! I love Mike Breen. Mike Breen's my guy. What's going on, Chris Vertical? Appreciate you being here. Like, how could people not love Mike Breen? He's the most like unbiased commentator. Random Studio 6. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Hated it. I hated it. It sucked. Rose was taking some bad shots. Uh, yeah, with all the photoshops and stuff. Yeah. Yep. 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 Covington gets blocked. Um, yeah, Mike Breen is the GOAT. He wasted a bang calling Frank Ntilikina though. Go back, watch Knicks versus Pacers when Porzingis had that 40-point game. Frank Ntilikina hit a left wing three ball. Ntilikina for three, bang! We came back down like double digits in that game. That game was awful. We didn't deserve to win, but the refs were bad too. They were definitely bad. But yeah, guys, make sure the mic was on. Yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Really do appreciate it. Didn't want to give you guys post game video because it would have literally been me raging, and I don't think it would have been any like informative type of video. I might have a post game video up after like I sleep and like I thought about it, like this game and everything. I was gonna upload a rage video, but I decided not to save myself the embarrassment. But I want to thank you guys so much for the great amount of support. This channel would not be possible without you guys. You guys are just amazing. Like, I'm just doing a random post game video, Q&A, and all you guys join and just wanted to talk next. Like, some of my OGs are in here, like aka Random Studio 6, and an OG from my old YouTube channel I had when I started when I was like 11 or 12 years old, subscribed as well, who somehow found this channel. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with this channel. Smash the like button, click the subscribe button for more content. Check out my other videos if you want. My reaction to Julius Randle making the All-Star team, and my Bradley Beal video that I actually planned on. I'm sorry, Random Studio 6. Like, you wanted me to do it. Sorry guys, everyone just left and unsubscribed. Um, um, yeah, I was planning on uploading it tomorrow, but I was like, you guys deserve a video, so I decided to upload that Bradley Beal video. And wasn't there like neck bites or something? I heard that whole story, buzzer beater. It's crazy. I've seen the YouTube clip. I've seen it. We had our worst inbounder inbound the basketball. Wasn't it Anthony Mason? It was Anthony Mason. But yeah, Marv Albert was caught in a hotel wearing women's panties and no too-bad. Thank you, Big Task. I really appreciate that, man. F Reggie Miller in the chat. F Reggie Miller in the chat. He was never good enough as a number one. Let's be real. I watched Bill Simmons, and he watched like basketball all the way back to the 70s. Is it true? One last question. Reggie Miller was not good enough to be a number one option and like win a championship. He wasn't good enough. Was Reggie Miller overrated? Was he overrated? I want to ask you guys that. Like, he was a guy they designed the whole system for. You couldn't put the ball in his hands, and he couldn't go to work. You had to set a million screens for him. Is that true? Mitchell Robinson does need to learn to hit his free throws before he shoots threes. Well, that sucked because we needed that draft pick to be higher, but what an insane shot that was. He was good enough. All right, so I just hear that from like Bill Simmons and stuff, and how he was overrated. I could drop that link for you guys if you guys want to check out that video. I'll drop it for you guys. I know you guys like saw Miller play. Miller wasn't overrated. What's going on, Jasper? Appreciate you being here. During the regular season, Reggie Miller was trash. Did he ever put up like superstar level numbers though? Reggie Miller, overrated. Was Reggie? All right, I'll send you guys this link. I think you guys would enjoy this video. It's a very controversial video. And he's very skinny. He had the frame of me. Put some shooters around him. Larry Johnson 4-point play. That was insane. All right, if buzzer beater's still in here, really recommend checking out that video. I think it's personally a really good video. Mitchell Robinson needs a lot. But yeah, I think you guys will enjoy that. Hope you guys enjoy that. Have a good night. Appreciate your love and support. I don't know why. I randomly think about doing a 24-hour stream sometime for like charity or something like that. I think that would be like a good idea for something. If there's like a charity out there for like mental health or something like that, or just giving back, I think that would be a good idea. I don't know if like someone would be in there for like 24 hours. I think that would be very tough. But yeah, guys, I appreciate your love and support. Really do greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good night, school, whatever you have to do in the world. But yeah, guys, appreciate your love and support. Peace out, Random Studio 6. Chris Vertical, buzzer beater in the house. Appreciate you guys. Peace.